So, Broncos fans, what do you think of this duo? Could ENGRAM be the piece Nix needs to break out in 2025? Or do the Broncos still need more help on offense? Drop your thoughts in the comments as we head into the next big question. What does this mean for the draft? The arrival of ENGRAM is exciting, but does he solve all the problems at the tight end position? Head coach Sean Payton doesn't seem to think so. In a recent interview, he pointed out that the Broncos are always looking for matchup challenges, players who force defenses to adjust. ENGRAM fits that profile, but Payton also discussed the draft. The list of tight ends ready for the NFL, both as receivers and blockers, is short. Usually they come out of college better at one than the other, and that's normal. It's easier to take a receiver and teach him to block than the other way around. This opens the door for an interesting strategy. Even with ENGRAM on the roster, the Broncos could still look to the draft to add depth or plan for the future. After all, ENGRAM's contract is only for 2 years, and the tight end position requires long-term consistency. In this year's draft, 2 names stand out: Tyler Warren from Penn State and Colston Loveland from Michigan. Both are first-round prospects with impressive receiving skills, though they need to develop their blocking. The Broncos hold the 20th overall pick, but Warren and Loveland may go before that. If either of them is available, should Denver make the investment? On the other hand, ENGRAM's signing gives flexibility. The team is no longer forced to take a tight end in the first round, freeing up space to address other needs. The departure of Javonte Williams left a hole in the running game, and this year's running back class is deep. Players like Ashton Jeanty from Boise State and Omarion Hampton from North Carolina could make an immediate impact. What do you think, fans? Should the Broncos draft a tight end to complement ENGRAM, or focus on a running back, maybe even a defender? Drop your thoughts in the comments. ENGRAM's signing wasn't the only move the Broncos made in free agency. The team also strengthened its defense with 2 former San Francisco 49ers players, linebacker Dre Greenlaw and safety Talanoa Hufanga. Greenlaw signed for up to $34 million over 3 years, while Hufanga's deal is up to $45 million over the same period. These additions show the Broncos' commitment to building a complete roster. Greenlaw is known for his aggressiveness and hard tackles, while Hufanga brings versatility and instincts to the backfield. Alongside the already solid defense of 2024, these signings could make the Broncos a nightmare for opposing offenses. On offense, besides ENGRAM, there are rumors of a possible reunion between Bo Nix and wide receiver Tez Johnson from Oregon. Johnson, who played with Nix in college, had a standout 2024 season and could be an interesting draft addition, bringing instant chemistry to the team. Let's face it, since entering the NFL, ENGRAM has recorded 496 receptions for 922 yards and 25 touchdowns. Among tight ends during this period, he ranks 4th in receptions and 5th in receiving yards. Compared to what the Broncos have had in recent years, it's a huge upgrade. If he stays healthy, ENGRAM could transform Denver's offense in 2025. But the question remains, is he the definitive solution or just a step in the right direction? I want to hear from you, Broncos country. Is ENGRAM the guy to solve the tight end problem, or does the team still need more? To wrap up, here are the key points. Evan ENGRAM arrives with a 2-year, $23 million contract to revitalize the tight end position. His experience and receiving ability could elevate Bo Nix's game. The draft remains crucial, with options like Tyler Warren and Colston Loveland in play, but flexibility now exists to focus on running backs or other positions. Signings like Greenlaw and Hufanga show a team being built on both sides of the ball. Broncos fans, this is the time to dream big. Is 2025 the year we return to the playoffs? Drop your predictions in the comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content about our team. Let's go on this journey together. Broncos country, let's ride. Hey Denver Broncos fans, welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into a hot topic in Broncos country, the signing of tight end Evan ENGRAM, and how this move could shake up the team's draft strategy. If you're passionate about the Denver Broncos and want to know how this signing might reshape the future of the offense and even the defense, this video is for you. We've got an in-depth breakdown coming your way, packed with details, and of course, we want to hear from you, the fans, throughout the video. So grab your orange and blue gear, turn up the volume, and let's break down what this move means for the Broncos. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. The Broncos' tight end position has been a major weak spot in recent years. Ever since Noah Fant was traded to the Seahawks in 2022 as part of the Russell Wilson deal, Denver hasn't found a true replacement. Last season, starting tight end Adam Trotman finished the year with just 13 catches in 17 games. That's right, less than one catch per game. Lucas Krull led all Broncos tight ends with just 19 receptions. In today's NFL, with tight ends like Travis Kelce and George Kittle putting up huge numbers and redefining the position, that kind of production just doesn't cut it. Tight ends are essential in modern football, not only as reliable targets in the passing game, but also as key blockers in the run game. Without a true impact player at the position, Denver's offense has looked predictable and limited. And that's where Evan ENGRAM comes in, the Broncos' new hope to reignite a role that's been long overlooked. But before we dig deeper into ENGRAM's potential, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Broncos' tight end situation over the past few years? Have you felt the absence of a dominant player at the position? Let us know in the comments as we continue this breakdown. Evan ENGRAM isn't new to the NFL. Drafted in the first round by the New York Giants in 2017, he's already built a solid career. In 5 seasons with the Giants, ENGRAM tallied 262 catches for 2,128 yards and 16 touchdowns. He moved to the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2022 and had a breakout year in 2023, recording 114 catches for 963 yards and 4 touchdowns, insane numbers for a tight end, and earned his second Pro Bowl selection. Last season, however, injuries slowed him down. ENGRAM played in just 9 games, finishing with 47 receptions for 365 yards and 1 touchdown. Still, averaging over 5 catches per game shows that when healthy, he's a serious threat. The Broncos signed him to a 2-year deal worth up to $23 million, bringing a versatile veteran to Denver. So what does ENGRAM bring to the table? First, he's an elite receiving tight end. At 6'3" and nearly 240 pounds, he's too big for defensive backs and too fast for most linebackers. A true mismatch nightmare. Last season, 32 of his 47 receptions came from the slot, showing his ability to line up anywhere and exploit the middle of the field. For the Broncos, this is gold. Since 2023, they've ranked dead last in the NFL in both receptions 90 and receiving yards 845 by tight ends. ENGRAM, in just one healthy season, could double or even triple those numbers. But more importantly, his impact goes beyond the stats. He could be the missing piece to help quarterback Bo Nix take the next step. Speaking of Bo Nix, he's entering his second year in the NFL after a promising rookie season in 2024. He showed flashes of potential, but a lack of reliable targets over the middle held him back. ENGRAM could change that. Tight ends are often a young quarterback's security blanket, a reliable option when pressure closes in. With his ability to create separation and secure catches, ENGRAM could become that safety net for Nix. Picture this. It's a critical 3rd down, the defense brings the heat, and Nix finds ENGRAM wide open over the middle for a 15-yard gain. That's the kind of play Denver's offense has been missing, and ENGRAM has the tools to make it a regular occurrence.